Hey, Yanchan. We're trying to rehearse for a play, but the lead actress isn't here. Would you mind filling in for her? Come on, it'll be fun. It's a play about a serial killer. Okay, I'll help. Yay! Come with me, Yanchan.
Voilà. Alors, attendez, le petit écran de chargement. Donc, pour en revenir à ce que je disais, donc là, bon, il y a Kokona qui parle, sauf que je ne comprends pas l'anglais, bien évidemment. Enfin, je comprends quelques mots, alors du coup, voilà. Hein. Je peux pas faire mieux, littéralement. Mais ce que je peux faire, c'est quand ils parlent, écoutez ce qu'ils disent, si j'arrive à comprendre et à vous expliquer. Là, si vous n'avez pas compris, c'est Kokona qui nous a demandé voilà, donc on a rejoint le club de théâtre. Bien évidemment, ça serait comme si... Enfin, rejoindre le club de théâtre, c'est uniquement pour l'entraînement, on va dire. Alors, attendez. Peut-être attaque et sauter. Je pense que c'est ça. Je suis très nulle. Il faudra demander à Justin.
The killer picked up the knife that was on the table.
En gros, le tueur, puisque le couteau c'est sur la table, je crois que c'est ça. Voilà, j'essaie.
Then she went on a killing spree, murdering everyone around her. With each kill, she lost more and more of her sanity, and her attacks became more brutal and savage. When the deed was done, she burst into maniacal laughter.
Vous voyez les petites animations qui sont enfin, je voyais pas pourquoi. Et en gros, sur les espèces de... c'était parce que...
Now that she had calmed down, she was able to proceed to the next phase of her plan.
Moi, c'est ce que j'ai compris, hein. Je peux pas...
The killer quickly began to destroy the evidence of her crime. She picked up one of the corpses. She carried the corpse to a nearby incinerator. And she dumped the corpse inside. Once all 5 corpses were in the incinerator, she activated it.
Alors, attendez voir. Il y a le champ là ici, je ne savais pas. Alors, voilà. On va faire cette qui est, je sais pas, tellement fière. Bien évidemment, pour le théâtre, c'est un faux simulateur, sinon ça ne marche pas. Enfin bref, vous avez compris le principe. Attendez, est-ce que je la lâche? On appuie sur le bouton A. Vous verrez que si j'appuie sur le bouton A, il y a juste à faire ça. Regardez, elle va traiter le corps. Ce n'est pas forcément pratique pour traverser le lycée avec... Voilà, justement, vous avez
Corpses incinerated, she prepared to clean up the rest of the evidence.
Ça va être, je pense que ça va être
The killer started to clean up all of the blood that she had spilled. First, she grabbed a bucket.
En gros, il va falloir que on va avoir besoin d'un Tuto.
She brought it to a sink and filled it with water. Then, she added bleach to the water and dipped a mop into the bucket.
En anglais. On le fait. Voilà.
After that, she mopped up every last drop of blood on the ground.
Le lieu où je suis, il y a plusieurs. Voilà. Forcément, voilà.
With all of the blood mopped up, she moved on to the next part of the cleanup process.
Ah, voilà. On va balayer quoi. Changer les vêtements. Ça veut dire littéralement.
The killer quickly ran to the shower building to clean herself up. She opened up her locker.
Bon, là, vous n'avez pas à chercher.
She removed her blood-splattered outfit and changed into a towel. Then, she took a shower and washed the blood from her body. Once she was clean, she returned to the locker and changed into clean clothing.
Attendez, je suis perdue dans la salle. Enfin, voilà, mes vestiaires, je les ai simplement dans le c'est pas une salle de bain. Alors, vous allez faire quoi? Vous allez mettre le...
Perfectly clean. Now, nobody would suspect that she just committed murder a few minutes ago.
Voilà, exactement.
The killer carried the murder weapon to a drinking fountain and used water to wash the blood away.
Alors. Voilà.
Then, she picked up the clothes that she had worn during her killing spree. She brought the blood-stained clothing to a washing machine, tossed it inside, and activated it, wiping away the last piece of evidence that connected her to the crime. Just thought of something. Instead of cleaning the evidence, she could have just dumped it into the incinerator along with the corpses, you know? Well, I guess it works either way. The killer needed to steal a key, but a witness was nearby. So she hid behind a nearby wall. Once she was hidden from view, she performed a creepy giggle. The witness, confused and unsettled by this unexpected sound, began to investigate the noise. While the witness was distracted, the killer quickly grabbed the unguarded key. With the key in hand, the killer was able to proceed to the next phase of her master plan.
Oh, attendez,
The killer wanted to dispose of a corpse, but witnesses were nearby. So she put on a raincoat, put a tarp underneath the corpse of her latest victim, grabbed a circular saw, and chopped her victim's corpse into pieces. She removed the raincoat, dumped the dismembered body parts into the incinerator, and activated it.
Voilà, on va réussir. C'est beau. Alors attendez. Voilà. C'est ça qui prenne le ça. Alors attendez. Salut. Ouais. Et oui, ça. Oui. Pardon, là, il y a oui, parce que quand je le fais, c'était reprendre la main. Un petit peu. Alors.
She disposed of a corpse in front of a group of witnesses without raising any suspicion. Excellent.
Je comprends pas pourquoi ça ne comptait pas. Répétition et...
The killer made a mistake. She allowed a witness to see her while she was covered in blood. The killer's reputation was at stake. She spoke to the witness and quickly made up an excuse. The witness fell for it. Next, the killer casually socialized with the witness to maintain her act. The killer was now on good terms with the witness. Her reputation was safe. For now. The killer researched her victims thoroughly before killing them. She took out her smartphone, snapped a photo of her victim's face, saved it for future use. And hid behind a wall before her victim could take notice of her. By studying her victim's routine, she could visualize her victim's whereabouts at any point in time. She could even visualize the presence of nearby objects that would be useful for committing murder. The killer grabbed a syringe and a tranquilizer. She hid the syringe in her clothing. She spoke to her next victim and convinced the unsuspecting girl to follow her into a secluded room. She closed the door behind her, took out the syringe, and stabbed the girl from behind. She dragged the girl's unconscious body to a large case and dumped her inside of it.
Certaines compétences sont pas forcément les traits que j'ai pourquoi. Et là, elle apporte, ça n'a pas de sens. Elle aurait pu l'apporter depuis le début.
She left the area and returned after midnight to collect the body of her victim, with no witnesses.
Mais forcément, ça a coupé mon action avant. Et du coup, vous avez compris. Poisson. Et du coup. Non, après, je sais pas. J'ai compris que le poisson. Alors, comment on fait? Parce que.
The killer decided to drown her next victim.
Ah oui.
First, she grabbed some rat poison. Next, she used a giggle to lure her victim away from her food.
Ok. Regardez, on va l'essayer.
Then, while her victim was distracted, she put the rat poison into her meal. The killer waited until the victim was puking into a toilet, snuck up behind her, and drowned her.
C'est un petit peu logique. Bon, d'ailleurs, c'est ma méthode préférée, donc voilà. Si vous voyez, comment faire ça, c'est un petit peu normal. Là, elle commence à manger. Parce que là, tout va bien. Trop bien. J'ai le troisième pour dépasser, elle commence à se faire un peu bien. Bon. Forcément, de base, la difficile, le toilette, c'est pour vomir. Mais, elle se fait pas. Et on va là.
Hey, what are you?
Voilà.
If she could manage to find some lethal poison, I guess she could put that in the food instead.
Comme quoi, même la nourriture avec des yanderes peut être poisonnée. Donc là, j'ai compris électrocution. Ouais, j'ai compris que électrocution. Mais je sais sans savoir comment le faire.
The killer planned to murder her next victim with electricity. The first step was grabbing a bucket.
Les tueurs planifient leur meurtre de leur victime avec de l'électricité. C'est tout ce que j'ai compris, l'autre partie, j'ai pas compris.
She filled the bucket up with water and dumped the water on the ground at her victim's feet. Then she picked up a car battery and threw it into the puddle of water.
Ah, je crois qu'il faut faire comme ça. Ah ouais, attendez. En fait, il faut prendre la batterie de bord. On va prendre la batterie de prochaine. Oh, attendez. Et voilà. C'était déjà de l'eau. Elle est carbonisée maintenant. Donc tout tombe.
Even as she stood over the corpse of her latest victim, she was already planning her next murder.
J'adore cette pause. En mode ah. Allez. Ça j'ai pas compris. As
the killer continued to take lives, she encountered different types of victims. Most of her victims were easy to take down. But some of them fought back. Some victims would fight tooth and nail against the killer, attempting to disarm and apprehend her. However, she always stood victorious in the end.
Ensuite, nous avons le... Ah non, ok. Nous avons l'immolation. L'immolation, pour ceux qui ne savent pas ce que c'est le fait de brûler quelqu'un.
She prepared to build a tripwire trap. She grabbed a knife, a spool of thread, and masking tape.
Voilà. Je pense qu'il y a un truc de feu.
next victim would die by fire. She grabbed a canister of gasoline and poured it into a bucket. She poured the gasoline into a water cooler and set up the trap.
Non, on va le supprimer. Voilà. Heureusement qu'il n'y a pas de l'essence et toi tu ne bouges pas. On va mettre la belle. Non, on va recommencer.
After her unsuspecting victim was covered in gasoline, she used a candle to light her on fire. It smells like gasoline? She had killed with blades, water, electricity, and even fire itself. She controlled the elements.
Attendez-moi. 2 minutes. Ouais, il y a de la musique juste derrière moi, en fait, c'est pour ça que je j'abuse un peu.
Today, she would eliminate her target and dispose of all evidence without being spotted even once.
Pas du tout. Je vais jouer sur le test final. On va le refaire. J'ai cru que j'avais tout quitté, mais heureusement pour vous, non. Faut que j'arrête mes songes.
Today, she would eliminate her target and dispose of all evidence without being spotted even once. Wait, Yanchan, that's not right. But don't worry, it's okay. We'll just start over and try again.
Bon, déjà, je crois qu'il faut pas se ça va être un carnage, je montre pour
Today, she would eliminate her target and dispose of all evidence without being spotted even once. Wait, Yanchan, that's not right. But don't worry, it's okay. We'll just start over and try again.
Wow, s'il vous plaît, arrêtez de faire ça comme ça.
Today, she would eliminate her target and dispose of all evidence without being spotted even once. Yanchan, that's not right. But don't worry, it's okay. We'll just start over and try again.
Je sais pas. J'ai peut-être une idée. Je vais même j'ai des questions, c'est insupportable. Mais encore le petit là, on n'est pas obligé de le réaliser et qu'on a déjà coupé.
Today, she would eliminate her target and dispose of all evidence without being spotted even once. Wait, Yanchan, that's not right. But don't worry, it's okay. We'll just start over and try again.
Bon, écoutez, on va s'arrêter pour aujourd'hui.
Thanks for your help, Yanchan.
Tout. Je vous propose qu'on continue du coup la prochaine fois. Attendez 2 minutes.